too, as we dive into all the colors and choices. This iconic American brand, celebrating 50 years. This is the Binocular Crossbody bag. And I think the name of it is so cute because it just inspires travel and being outside.
Right, adventures, setting out on just, excavations. Look at that.
Did y'all
Gorgeous.
see this price?
Oh my gosh.
I know. It's pebble leather and it's a beautiful everyday size bag, but it's $108 off right now.
Wow.
So it was a QVC price of $268, and that is a value for this quality of leather and this craftsmanship. And for the first time ever, it's $159.99. So I don't even know where to go from there, but I'll try. Now, the one that you have, is that brown tomorrow?
That's brown tomorrow. So as you can see, really nice, rich espresso brown, like a coffee bean, truly.
Yeah, and the trim I like is that kind
British tan.
Oh, love
kind
those
of
two
cognac,
together.
rich brown shade. And all the trim except this guy will be that rich British tan, but
this is black.
black, yes.
Love
So look
the
at that nice
stitching.
black trim. Oh, gorgeous.
And then up here, the midnight blue with that English tan trim is beautiful. And oh wait, the one that we were just seeing, I'm so sorry. I know, it's a mesmerizing color. This is your hot pink. Then this is the midnight blue up top with that English tan. Then down below we have the teal with the English tan trim. And then up top, we've got the tomato, or excuse me, we call that red. With that English tan.
And truly like a real, like the last tomato you and I just showed in the show was a little bit more orangey.
Yeah.
There's some purples in there. That is a rich red.
Okay, so tell us everything, because at
is
this
great.
clearance price,
Amazing.
if I were watching the show at home, which I frequently watch QVC, I would be at home going, ooh, I think I need this, because this price I don't want to
too.
turn down. Look how cute.
This is so, and I love, so it is vintage inspired. I think you can really see that in this binocular bag. When you truly, I mean, if you looked back, you know, the adventurers of old, like a true binocular bag that you would take to go sightseeing, to look at birds. I mean, my family always had binoculars by the window to look at birds. We still do it. No,
We do
is that
too.
funny? Okay.
No, we totally do it.
Good. I was like, I hope that's not out of the norm. So taking that kind of vintage inspiration of a leather binocular bag, those rich leathers, and making it this extremely sophisticated handbag. It's not precious, it has clean lines. And then of course with Dooney and Bourke, it's going to be the quality of the leather here. This is the brown tomorrow. I think you can see just the richness of that beautiful drum dyeing process. Now, all of our pebbled leathers are tumbled as they are dyed, as they are processed. So that raised grain, you can see, it makes it even more soft and sumptuous. The raised grain is also going to help, I mean, this is a very, very tough leather. It's very resilient, but the raised pebble grain will help hide any scuffs or scratches. You can be really hard on our pebbled leather bags.
Marveling at that shot. Excuse me.
Wasn't that great?
That was
Sometimes I just get
beautiful.
drawn into our monitors
I know.
too, and just like, I mean, we
Am
have
I even
real
saying
artists at work
words
here.
anymore? That was a beautiful shot of the leather. But the inside too, we can still fit the phone and the tissue, everything we need for the day.
Everything you need for the day, yes. So it is very incredibly functional to take a vintage shape rather, and give you all that utilization you need for your everyday. Zipper pocket, that'll be on the back wall of your binocular bag. Additional slip pocket. Again, we always give you that key keeper because it's a nice, you've got what we like to call north-south storage here. So you're never digging around in the bottom of your bag for your keys. Exterior pocket, I love this beautiful elongated zipper pull, and just that really strong, nice magnetic closure, as you can hear, finds its way shut. 14 karat plating on the hardware, and that'll be again on the magnetic closure. Dog leash, I love this because it does swivel with you, so it's a bag that moves with you. Removable center portion of your strap, and then Mary, I just, again, when we're talking about those graduations, about our friends at QVC have coming up for all the events that you have coming up, you don't have to switch out of your bag. How nice is that to have a sophisticated clutch tucks right under the arm, looks great with all your outfits, that you don't have to switch out of, and keep your wallet in. It fits all of that. Keep your largest size cell phone, and boop, strap goes right back on the
That's the brown tomorrow. And then I'm holding it in the red.
Beautiful.
Clearly I saw that color and I was going to grab. And then here on the table is the black. Directly in front is the hot pink. Then up top, we've got the midnight navy with the brown trim. I just think that's such a pretty look
So
together.
collegiate, so classic.
Yes, and Katya is wearing it in the teal, and I would love to see it on her because we only have 150 left in that teal. So if you want to pick that, oh my gosh. Okay.
Beautiful.
It's 7.5 inches high, 7.5 inches wide, and then 2 3/4 inches across the base of it. So you get a nice diameter there, and there's little feet on the bottom.
Those beautiful feet. And our hardware we don't skimp on. The leathers obviously we don't skimp on. So that hardware, even the 4 feet on the bottom are that lovely 14 karat plated gold. It's enamel filled, so there's a heft to it.
Yeah.
Truly, I mean, when you think about a Dooney bag, most people I meet, their first Dooneys were hand-me-downs. Mine was as well from my mom. I still have it. So I think that really speaks to the quality of the hardware, the leather. It stands the test of time. That drum dyeing process, I think, when you see this array of colors and the richness, the saturation, it is dyed like the dyes penetrate all the way through the leather. So when you look at Mary's red and you see that vibrance, that saturation, that's because it's not painted on, it's not a surface dye, that is all the way through this rich, sumptuous leather.
I love how it's close to the body too. I mean, listen, I love detail. I could nerd out to a really deep level about leathers and stitching and finishing and embossing and all of the things, but this price.
I know.
It's
True.
$108 off. So was $268. Today, for the first time ever, it's $159.99. So the Easy Pay breakdown is 5 easy payments of $32. So it's a little over $1 a day. Again, thinking of graduates, but also think of you. Do you have a gift card at QVC that you want to use also? Today, if you apply for a Q card and you use it to make a purchase, you get a $50 account credit.
Oh my gosh.
So what does that do to this price?
That's a third of this bag.
Correct.
Right.
And so
that's all the justification I need.
if you wanted to, you could do that too and bring the price down even further. Here at QVC, we use our buying power with abandon. So you go ahead and jump on in there. We're starting to get a little limited on this. In the red, I have 190 left. In that teal, 140 left. Up here is the midnight navy. Ooh, 180 left. Here is the hot pink. Whoa, 120 left. Here's black, 240 left. And the brown tomorrow, 280 left. Okay, we're starting to get rather limited on that one, so please grab it while we've got it. A 675-110. Oh my gosh, I love that original pebble leather. So